Hello, everybody. I just wanted to touch bases with everybody and let you know it seems that the Truck Debacle with my tranny thing is over with. uh, took my wife to her doctor's appointment today, and you'll be happy to know um, he says she hasn't gotten any worse or nothing like that. So, hi, Letha. Hi, Sovereign Nomad. How y'all doing? But then we knew normally do our grocery shopping on the 7th, and we couldn't because of the truck situation. So after the doctors, we went, um, did our grocery shopping, and then we stopped at the fruit market in our town and got a few things. Yeah, me too. So I gotta take these glasses off. I can't see the screen. Bifocals are supposed to help in old age, but they don't help me. I don't need them for a computer screen or nothing like that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. Is anyway, just that seems to be solved now. Now I got all that dirt and stuff under my fingernails and everything. I don't mind dirt if it's from the garden, but grease and I don't know. Well, some of it's tranny fluid and dirt from years and years, and you know how dirt sticks to everything, especially on an engine. So we're back now, and I just uh, made us tomato sandwiches, toasted tomato sandwiches. That's what wife said she wanted, so that's what I made. And yeah, Tim. Yeah, really, it is kinda. Merry Christmas, brother. Grandpa Paul's it's doing really. We're doing, should I say, really well. Um, we took the truck today, after from the last video there. And hi, Sandy. I mean, Woods Woman. I do it every time. But uh, Paul, what happened was, I found out by talking to a person that, okay, Woods Woman, uh, at this auto parts store, that my truck has the tranny cooler made into the radiator, which I know that they always used to do that, So I couldn't figure out why it was on there, separate like that. And come to find out, it was an aftermarket one that someone had put on. Because if you remember, when in that video where I was talking about the truck and stuff, they used to use that. It was a chaser vehicle for chasing these people that hauled motorhomes, or not motorhomes, trailer houses to wherever they were going. And it's got electric brakes on it and everything for a trailer and that. And you've seen where it has that hitch on the front of it too, as well as the back. And um, they apparently put a really big. It was huge. I got it out in the junk. I should show you, but I'm not gonna go touch it now. It's disgusting. But anyway, hi, Cindy Ray. That's my sister too. Uh, it was leaking right out of the fitting. Well, let me go get that. Hold on a minute, people. I'll get it so I can show you. Look at my ceiling. Okay, now, now if I can get it in the view here. This is the fitting. See, it's got a rubber gasket right there. That wasn't the problem. And the threads, this wasn't the problem. And you see right there on the end, I got it right. This plastic thing right here, I can't pick it up on camera, but right in this metal part of the tubing here, in the one spot, I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not. I've got to get really close. No, it won't focus on it. But there's a hole there anyway. And after the last time, when I got the truck started and stuff, it was still leaking. When I shut it off, I got under there and it was shooting right out of this white plastic ring thing here. And this, I guess the person bought the aftermarket tranny cooler from Ford. And this fitting right here, not the tubing part, but this fitting is a Ford only part, because the line here is pressed in there and there's a O-ring inside there, and Ford doesn't sell just the O-ring gaskets, because I was going to just break that line out of there and try to put another one in there. But no, we went to the Ford dealer to have him explain all this to us, because I'm like, just pull that line out of there, we'll put another one in there. Nope, can't do it. He said it's a special fitting that Ford puts on their stuff, which I have seen in YouTube videos and stuff, that they have a clip thing in there. But there's a way you can remove it. But I'll be doggone if I can get it out of there. And I had 3 part stores also that weren't Ford dealers try to dig that ring out of there. It wouldn't come out. So I went to 3 different stores that tried to figure out what to do with this. So the third store I went to, this guy was pretty knowledgeable, and he says, you could bypass this, just take this off there if it's the tranny cooler that's leaking, and just hook it back so that it's going through the radiator instead. He says, does your truck have the tranny cooler already in the radiator? And you got me, I don't know. And he says, well, I need to know that. And I says, well, look up and see what radiators. There's 2 different transmissions, and that controls the radiators. There's 2 different radiators for it. I says, well, if one of the radiators or both of them have tranny lines going into them that shows that you sell here. He says, yeah, that's a good idea. So he looked it up. He says, yep, they do have tranny lines coming right into them. So, which most cars do, as far as I know. So I ended up getting, what do they call it? Barbed thing anyway. It's barbs on both sides, and you shove the hoses on it and put clamps on them. I took the tranny cooler out, and went to this. Took it completely out of the truck. Not using it. Bypassed it, hooked it up with that little barb thing that you shove on hoses, shove together, and put clamps on it. Shark bites. Yeah. And I got lucky on one part of it though. Hi, Southern Prairie. Sorry I'm missing people because I'm trying to stay. Every time I get distracted by the, talking to, it takes me off track of what I'm thinking. But see, I did it again. Uh, put it on. I put it together on there, and it was getting late yesterday. Couldn't really see very good under the hood or nothing. So I went out today, and I had to do something because she had a doctor's appointment today. So my funnel doesn't have a long hose on it, so I had to piece that thing in there. And it's not hard, not easy to reach it either. So I reached down in there, got it jammed into the line where where training fluid goes in. Dipstick also. And I put in one, two, about 4.5 quarts is all it was down. So where the line was, the only training fluid that came out was maybe a couple of cups or something. The rest of it stayed in the pan, so it didn't all leak out on me. So I put that in and I kept checking it, and I took the truck for a ride. And, I had to try to get it worked through the training and everything. Roberta's Artistic Adventures. Hi. Yes, they can. Well, it did good after I got this done. And then I came back and got my wife loaded up and all of her junk that we take with us when we go somewhere. It takes us about an hour to get out of here and about another hour and a half to get back in the house when we get home. And it made this like how would you describe that noise it was making? Like
wine.
Yeah, like uh, kind of a whinish type sound. I thought, oh no, I did something to the tranny. So we stopped up the road. I checked the tranny fluid again. It's fine, right where it's supposed to be. But I noticed there was a hose that, well, where it used to be, the breather had slipped off. And I don't know if I knocked it off when I was messing around under the hood. I don't know. It's still partially off, but after a few minutes, the whining stopped, and we drove around all day. It's not leaking no more. So now I just got to do something with the exhaust. I've got the bolts here to fix the exhaust because it's where the donut is. You can see right in there, and one of the bolts busted off, and there's only one holding it on. And the rest of the exhaust system underneath, from what I could see, looks fine. Doesn't look like there's any holes or anything. But it's a little bit loud. It's tolerable, but it's loud, And after I get that fixed, we should be good, till the next thing goes. Oh, and then we went. I did something stupid and I didn't even know I did it, but that's me. I somehow during when we were going, hi Eileen, if you're on here, I didn't see you come up, honey. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to pay a lot of attention to the chat because then I get distracted. Anyway, it was when you were trying to get in the car or the truck. My dome light was on and I couldn't shut the thing off. Well, when my dome light's on the truck, it's also the cargo light is on, and now I'm going around opening and shutting the doors. I couldn't figure out why the dang light wouldn't go off. And I bet you know what I'm going to say. We're going down the road. I see you there now, Eileen. And I said, well, we're going to have to do our shopping kind of funny because you're going to have to stay in the truck and you'll have to keep starting it every 15, 20 minutes or so my battery doesn't go dead. Oh, we've had to do that before too. Then we've had cars where we had to do our shopping with the thing running the whole time because you couldn't shut it off because it wouldn't start again. Oh yes, we've had some doozies. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, but anyway, we're going down the road, and I think we were like 10 miles away. And I reached over, dome lights on the whole time, you know. I reached over and I turned the little dial thing where you raise and lower your lights in your dash. Oh, I had twisted it up to turn the dome light on. It didn't even think to check that. I'm like, my, am I stupid? So that solved that problem. Oh, oops. I didn't see that. SPH? Oh, okay. Yeah, we did. Oh, it's something else. You can probably hear my wife. She's over there playing with her game. What is that you're playing? Solitaire Magic?
Yeah.
Or Magic Solitaire? What's the proper name?
I want to get my clothes changed, but pops under my shoulder. I take a pillow.
Yeah, we did. And then my hair's sticking up. I think I got as much tranny fluid in my hair. Everywhere. Look at. You see it? Got it under my fingernails and in the cracks in my hands and everything. Ugh. Yeah. It's been running, just not moving. Yeah, he said she's about the same as last time. She ain't got any worse, so praise the Lord for that. She's still ornery and cranky, though. You know how the women are. That ought to draw some fire. Yeah. Yeah. Not moving. Are you talking to me, Patricia, or are you talking to someone else? The truck wasn't moving. I probably could have, but it would have harmed the tranny. Oh no. Busy painting, huh? Yeah, exactly, Patricia. Drive-in movie, if you can find one. There ain't none of them around here, as far as I know. Yeah, I would be shocked. She'd said the same thing about me, though, so. Oh, do ya? We used to have one in Bay City, but about 40 miles away, but I don't think it's there anymore either. And then there was one, used to be one that showed porno movies outside. Our TV don't work, Tim. It bit the dust. Oops. I gotta learn. Don't poke the screen. It makes things happen. Linda Flanagan. I'm in Northeast Michigan. You do? Oh wow, Tim. Where are you at, Linda Flanagan? Hey, you what, Cindy Ray? Texas? Oh, I lived there for a while. Oh, Texarkana, that's a lot better than Texas, in my opinion. Uh, that's the only thing without the warm places, Patty. There's so many bugs and critters. And... Hi, Dan. Were you playing in the band at church? Yeah, really. The movies are pretty much crap these days. You're still getting a lot of rain down there, Southern Prairie? Yeah. I like some of the newer stuff if it's family type stuff. And there ain't swearing every other word. There's, oh, okay, by Crystal? Yeah. There ain't too many around anymore. I used to like those. The one that we used to go to in Michigan, Bay City, was called Starlight, and they had a playground up there for the kids to play and stuff before movies started, and they'd have intermissions and that. The kids could go play in the swings and stuff like that. Oh, really? Rain every day and humid? Your neuropathy does not like when the pressure changes. Hands are really hurting. Well, sorry, Eileen. Yeah, it's like when it gets hot up here in Michigan too. It's like we're not that far from the water here, and it gets really humid. So I just don't like hot. Wow, 13 people here and 8 likes. Nobody hates me today. Yeah, I love fall and winter. Fall is up here is really pretty. But my favorite season of all of them is winter. No bugs, including mosquitoes, nothing. Yeah, I like the more snow the better. Well, we can give you snow. We get lots of it in Southern Prairie. Hope we have it in Florida. Love winter. You don't get snow down there in Florida, do you, Patricia? I can't remember where you said you were at, but I don't know if some parts of Florida get snow or not. No snow? I would not like that. I don't like the bitter cold and wicked ice I can fall and bust my face on. But the snow and that, it's so beautiful. I love it. I'll send you a box of snow. Yeah, it's, you know, I don't like falling and getting hurt, of course, but I love snow. I'll go anywhere and drive anywhere in the snow. It doesn't scare me. I like it. Now, if the road is also an ice skating rink, that's a different story. Oh, well, making snowmen ain't all it's cracked up to be, especially when you get older. It's just a lot of work for nothing. Yeah, my dad has neuropathy too. Oh, you do? In Virginia? I think just about everywhere gets some form of snow, just not any accumulation in some of your warmer places, but yeah. Same here. Hi, Christy Betts. How you doing? Yeah, we get a lot of leaves and pine needles, but the pine needles and leaves never go away. They're always here. Don't matter how much I clean them up and stuff, they're still there because my neighbor across the road doesn't clean his very much. And then the neighbor behind him ain't up here all the time, so his leaves, they all blow over here. Oh, my legs and feet hurt bad, hard at times. Yeah, I can imagine. My dad's toes will cross over and stuff. It's weird. I don't know if that's the neuropathy that does it. I don't know. Uh, yeah, that's bad stuff. Do you have Eileen? Do you have gout too? Yeah, that's right, Tim. No, I was a perfect child. It was my sisters. Them girls are wicked, I'm telling you. That ought to dry some fire. If my sisters are still here. Yeah, that's what they say, Southern Prairie. Lay down to sleep and legs hurt bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Patricia. So he says girls can't be a handful hamster. Hi, Howie. How you doing in Nova Scotia, sir? Yeah, Dan. I stay in the house and watch it, but I can't take it. So I gotta go out there and get into it. Yeah, there are girl hamsters too. What's the weather over there like, Howie?
How much longer are you gonna be?
I don't know why.
I want my top, and I want my shirt on the washer, and a pair of pants so I can change my clothes.
Oh, okay. Hold on, people. I'll be right back. Wifey wants me. I wait on wifey before wifey says, and then Tim hears me say, yes, dear. Yes, dear. Right away, dear. Right now, dear.
I got one here, take the whole bag and everything.
Be careful, dear. It's locked.
Yeah. You grab the shirt out of the,
Yeah.
out of the washer, yeah.
There you go, Brunhilde.
If I wasn't enough my pop on it, would shake her. Cause you'd have to be around the table.
She did. No, she didn't. It's not under the chair, but it's right where the chair for the passenger. There you go. Ooh, it's my ceiling. What did I miss now? Real time. Yeah. So, what is everybody doing tonight besides sitting around doing nothing like me? It feels good though to sit and do nothing, I'm telling you. Oh no. Yes, Lady B's a friend of mine. I have to go over there and check that out. Did she post something, Grandpa Paul? Reading Hebrews, that's good. Oh. Well, I'll have to go over there and check her video out then. You're pouring it on the stove, dear. You missed the glass at first and poured it right down the stove. Well, no, your napkin got most of it. I don't know if anyone said anything. I missed it. You're stuck at home. Gotta reload, breaking up. Oops, sorry. Got the floor cleaning machines here. Are you talking to me, Paul, or someone else? I'm trying to catch up here. Yeah. Food forest is a good idea, Holly. Did you, Patricia, you never got anything figured out with your battery? Yeah. I um, got a couple pickles or cucumbers. Well, this long now. Oh, and I wanted to tell you too. The beans I planted, I sampled one today. They're not as meaty as a blue lake green bean. They're not as fat. They're like wider and skinnier, if that makes any sense. But they're good. Yes, they do, Grandpapa. Oh yeah, alternator will do that. But if it's, I know on my one of my older Ford trucks I had to take uh, my negative cable off every time I got home from somewhere when the alternator was bad because it would drain my battery overnight.
Am I up on 4?
No, you're still on 3. You want me to crank it up to 4?
He said to.
Yep, he did. Oh. There you go. 4 liters now. Remember to breathe through your nose, dear, not your mouth. Hi, bud. Trying to catch everybody's. I'm going backwards, trying to make sure. Bud Klein, hello. Hi, my buddy. Hello, all of my sisters. Love you all. We're not all sisters, bud. You had a short. This was, let's see, 80, I think it was my 85 Ford that used to do that. After we changed the alternator, no more problem. Hi to you too, bud. Yeah, I don't know what it was with it, but as long as it was running, it was fine. But if I stopped anywhere and shut it off, if I didn't unhook the cable, it would drain the battery overnight. It was a brand new battery. Took it to the store. I went through 2 batteries thinking it was a battery, And the second time they tested it, there was nothing wrong with the battery. It just kept draining it. Yes, it will, Patricia. It will. In this life, you will have struggles, and we sure do. I know about those. And I know everybody here does. Every one of us has got some kind of struggle going on right now. Maybe that's why we all get along so well and everything is 'cause everybody's in a mess. Shop couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. It was a buzzing noise, so they started disconnecting fuses until it stopped. So I was without a radio for a while and stuff like that, but at least it stopped. Right? The car kept running. Okay. Yes, I did. Who was it to ask? Bud, yes. Yeah, as I said earlier, I, what I had to do was take off the transmission cooler that somebody had added to it, because that was the problem. I showed this before. This was the piece I was having trouble with, and it's a Ford piece that someone had put on. But this plastic ring right here that's on the front of it, I can't get my fingers in there. I'm holding the phone with my other hand. Right there. Well, in front of it, towards the side here, there's a hole. It doesn't show up on camera. I get the light right. Maybe that little spot there. Whoops. Try this again. See if the hole will show up. But anyway, it was shooting towards the line here. And it wasn't doing it at first, so I didn't know that it was this part that was defective. I thought it was the hose that went on here and the clamps. Because if you notice, oops, see that how it turns up? It should be sticking straight out and there should be a flare on it. At least if I remember right, there should be a flare on it. It shouldn't turn like that. So that tells me, especially when you look at the end, see that angle there? You can see somebody used like a flaring tool cutter and cut this off. They jerry-rigged it. And that's what happened. But anyway, this piece cannot be fixed. It was, in order to fix this, I had to buy a whole new auxiliary Ford training cooler. And $80 some to 130, I think he said. And he had to know what transmission was in it. Like, I don't know. And he says, well, you got the VIN number. He says, I can tell by the last digit or last 4 digits, something. Last few digits anyway of my VIN number. Well, of course, I didn't have it with me. But anyway, they would not fix this piece. It comes with the training cooler. He said you could break the line out that's in there. He said, but there's a O-ring inside there. And when you put it in a vise and break the line out of there, it's going to destroy the O-ring. And we don't sell, Ford doesn't sell an O-ring to replace this. You'd have to go to some other place. And I checked all the parts stores around here, and nobody had this piece. Or had any kind of thing to get that out of there where we could jerry rig something. So, no go. So the last place I went to, he told me I could just take it out of there because there was a training cooler already in the radiator. And he says it depended on the transmission. I says, well, don't they all have it? And some do and some don't, he says. So I said, well, say I was going to replace my radiator. Can you look at the radiators? There's two different ones and see if they both have training cooler lines going into them. So he looked. He said, that's a good idea. And they both did. So I said, well, the training cooler's still got to be in there. He says, yeah, as long as it's hooked up and it wasn't bypassed for this one. Well, from what I could tell, it was still hooked up. So I took the other training cooler out, the auxiliary one, and it got this barbed coupling thing that joins two hoses together. It's got barbs on it with clamps. And I put that in there to bypass that cooler. I took it right out of there. The people that put it in there, they never mounted it right anyway. It was laying in the plastic bumper. The cooler was laying in there instead of being attached and zip tied up where it should be. It wasn't like that. It was just laying there. It was leaking like crazy. So it is now no longer there. And I did that yesterday, and then today I filled it up with training fluid. It was only down about 4.5 quarts, which was surprising. I figured it would be bone dry because it was shooting it out every time I'd start it. So, well, the first time I only shot out maybe a couple tablespoons, maybe if that, because I shut it off right away as soon as I saw it. The last time, it was really coming good. And I would say maybe by the time I noticed it, got back, shut it off, got back under there, and it was squirting out. That's how I knew it was coming out of this piece here. It was shooting right out of there. That dig mark, that thing wasn't there before. The guy did that, trying to dig the end out for me. But it's now no longer a problem. I took my wife to her doctor's appointment today. We did our grocery shopping. I hope not. Yeah, we did our grocery shopping and went to the fruit market. Because normally we get our food on the 7th. So we didn't get nothing until today. So we were out of everything, and we still couldn't get, everything. The prices and stuff are ridiculous now. And so that's where we are now. Now I just got to get the exhaust leak fixed. I have the bolts to fix it, thanks to you guys. And just got to find someone that knows what they're doing that can put it on there and get that fixed. So now let me catch up on everything I missed. Oh, Christy, it's like, and Patricia, I was close to tears the other day when I put them clamps on there again and I had other problems. I called out to the Lord. I says, I need your help. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm faking it to make it. That's all. And he helped me. Exactly, Paul. That's the way it is with me, too. And I ain't no mechanic. I don't know how to do anything. You have a Dodge pickup? I've never had a Dodge. I've tried to get a few Dodges, but it never worked out. My dad did. Closest thing I had to a Dodge was the Town and Country that we had before the truck here. Oh, you're not struck, Patricia. Everybody here cares about you. The XLY cab, great truck. Mine's a F-150 XL. It's got the 8-foot bed on it, which I like. Dig, not happy. Oh, okay. Dang, autocorrect does that to me all the time. That's basically what it is for me, too. I watch a bunch of YouTube videos. Yeah. Ugh. My nose itches today. I'm not either, Patricia. I just do as I have to, and if I have to do it again later, I don't remember it. Computers, I used to build and sell computers. I ran a BBS system. I was a licensed sysop for, oh my gosh, from 1985 to, no, 1984 to, well, I still have my license, but nobody uses that anymore. Yeah, I have software out somewhere on the internet. And I had a job service on my BBS, the precursor to Michigan Works and all the different other companies. Okay, Howie, have a good one. Thanks for stopping. Oh. Yeah, we built our house too. A couple of houses. Yeah, we helped my uncle and my other uncle build houses back in the day. I still don't know what I'm doing. I just went with my dad. Someone coming with a hole in their britches? That's me. I always got a hole in mine. Hey, you guys. Don't you be knocking my sauerkraut down. It will hit the fan. Company coming. Yeah, my dad, he built our house too and stuff, but it's just because he wanted to, I guess. Yeah, I know you are, Paul. How did that thing go that we were talking about? They get it straightened out for you? Oh, well, stop itching. I'm probably going to sneeze. Oh, she goes in our bedroom and she scratches herself on the end of my bed. Yeah, and she does that when she's doing it. She's always done that. She's got a few screws loose. Yeah. She ain't in heat or nothing because she's fixed. All my animals are fixed. After the 5 cats, I don't want no more. Oh, that's right, Paul. Yeah. I wonder if there's anything else. Do you have, whoops, covered the camera. Do you have in your state there, do you have like a rural development office? There's up here, we have a rural development and they take people, I think you can get like $7,500 and it's like a grant, and how it's paid back is you have to live there for at least 3 years and then they cancel it. You don't have to pay for it. Yeah, the older cars were a lot simpler. These ones now, whew. Yes, it is, Eileen. I watched, well, I fixed my wash machine because we got one that's got a shaft in the bottom of it. It's one of those HE washers. It was given to us, but it had a very bad problem when it was running. It sounded like a helicopter. It would just shake all over the place. But I went on YouTube and I learned how to fix that. Don't know if I could ever do it again, but I shouldn't have to because it doesn't happen often. And we like the washer because it's got a huge, gigantic tub on it. I mean, we got a king-size bed and I can take the blankets off there and throw them all in there at once. It's really nice. It's either a Whirlpool or a Maytag. I think it's a Whirlpool. Yeah, their computers are hard. I don't mess with car computers. No, 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 no. I might try to get a new one. I could put one in. But most of them, when you get them known, you gotta take them to the dealer to get them the security, everything all matched up and everything, and that costs bucks too. I had a friend of mine that he had an S10 and he changed his ignition switch. And the key had one of those chip things in it. So he had to go to a dealer and get it unlocked. Nothing, that's just what she does. She's always done that since she was little. She goes in and she rubs her behind all over the end of my bed and does that the whole time. And then here she comes now. What are you singing about in there? People think you're nuts or something. I think you're nuts. Oh no. Hit by lightning. Oh jeez. That's gonna be expensive. Unless maybe you can get one from a junkyard. Because on the Town and Country we had there, the guy I had fix it for me, he got one computer for mine from the junkyard for like $50. Yeah, lightning is no joke. I worry about that all the time out here I got so many trees around here and stuff. The lightning will split them and I don't want them dropping in my house. Holy moly, that's a lot. Whew. If I had the money, I would just take my truck to Midas or something and have them put the a whole new exhaust system and all that on it because it comes with a lifetime warranty from them. And they're really good about it too, the one by us. Because I've had mufflers blow out and stuff. They go back over, they just put a new one on. Never gave me any trouble. Me too, Pines. Yikes, yeah. $3,700. That's whew. But then again, that's what they bill the insurance company though, so you know. 2 cats, 1 dog there, fixed. It's good. I got I have 5 cats, 1 dog. I used to have well, here at this house we had an Amazon parrot and I had um, Pebbles, my green-winged macaw. She was bright red, beautiful bird. People shooting off fireworks killed her. Whoops, keep covering my camera. They were shooting fireworks and scared her and she had a heart attack, I guess. Yeah, cutting down trees is expensive too. I cut down what I can cut down here myself because I have a chainsaw. But what was that, Paul? Or the muffler, not the pipes? Not sure what. Florida brutal with lightning. It's cost us big time. Oh man. It's only the pipes, not the muffler. Oh, my exhaust system uh, seems to be okay. Well, mine was warranted, the muffler, because I lost it like 3 different times and they replaced it. No questions asked. Or was it Tuffy? It might have been Tuffy. I think it was actually Tuffy. It was quite a few years ago. They might have changed all that now too. I don't even know if Tuffy's even in existence anymore. Here by us, businesses come and go so fast they don't stay very long. Well, I should probably get off here and let you guys go back to your lives. And I need to get in the shower so bad. Get this crud out from under my fingernails. Hi, Kelly. How you doing? My tree companies are keeping my woodlot full. Oh, I bet. What's it like there in Canada? Saturday, I will get out, daughter taking her brother for tux fitting. I go too. Oh, have fun. Do you guys all know Kelly? It's hot and humid in Canada. Of course, it is here too, but I don't notice it so much because I'm in the woods. So there's not much sunlight that hits the ground in here where I live. You look from my house on the satellite, you won't even see it. There's so many trees. You might see a little of it, but not much. But yeah, it's always humid here in Michigan. Oh, that's nice, Patricia. Oh, you're still over there with your family, Kelly? Yeah, congratulations, yeah. Oh, next Wednesday. I hope you're enjoying your time there. Ontario must be quite a ways from where you live then because having to ride a train and everything for so long. I don't know how far apart things are in Canada. I've been to Ontario because that's, closest to us. Because we could go through the Windsor Tunnel. Oh, that's good. 32 hours on the train. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could sit that long. You could probably get up and move around, can't you? Oh, man. Oh. When I went to Texas, it was only 2 days, and oh, man. I got out of the car and promptly fell down. My legs wouldn't work. Yeah, that's a long ride. Hi, Auto Salvage Outlaws. How you doing? Welcome to the family. Yeah, I can imagine it was fun. Little ones about his age, oh, they're so much fun. Or they can be. We're doing Auto Savage Outlaws. Oh, that's going to be a long, boring ride, Dan Kelly, if you're going to be all alone. You live in the prairies? Oh, I kind of thought for some reason you lived where it was real hilly and stuff. Yeah, it will be peaceful going back. Where are you from, Auto Salvage Outlaw? I'm in Northeast Michigan. Horse country. Ooh, Alabama. Oh, my sister used to live there. You'll be in Tennessee first week of May. That's cool. Yeah, you're gonna meet up with CG, aren't you? Do they have wild Mustangs and stuff down there? Oh, since you're 5. I lived in other places, but Michigan's always been my home. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun, Kelly. Nice out now. I hope I see you when you come through, Kelly. Talladega Speedway. Oh, wow. Four boys and two girls. I would take the boys over the girls. Girls can be a lot of fun, depending on how old they are. I'm close to beaches. My new homestead an hour away. Hi there, the Homegrown Variety Show. Oh, if you drive through Michigan, I want to see you. I've never ever been to Florida. Only place I've ever been is Texas, uh, Tennessee, Indiana, uh, Arkansas, Texarkana, and Texas, you know. Oh, you're doing a huge meetup in Tennessee. I won't be able to go to Tennessee. That's not in the cards for us. With my wife the way she is, I would never put her through that. I grew up about maybe 14, 15 miles from where I am now. In the same county, but different area. See, I don't know where none of them places are in Florida. You're from the Canadian border in Port Huron? Oh. I used to drive to Port Huron every night when I went to the foot of the, just before the Blue Water Bridge, to the paper plant that they used to print the USA Today, Wall Street Journal, Barron's. I think there was another one too. Anyway, they used to print those papers there, and I used to drive all the way down there to the plant and pick up the papers. I walked across the Blue Water Bridge into Canada I don't know how many times. Can't do that now, though. Maybe you can. I don't think so, though. Well, Kelly, you probably know about where I am then. I'm not. Well, Port Huron's down by Detroit, though. In that area, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait. No, I'm messed up. Oh. I know where it is. We used to drive down there all the time. Every night. With cargo vans and pick up newspapers. Oh, Yeah, my wife has a girlfriend that lives in Saskatchewan, I think. I think it's Saskatchewan. And they grew up next door to each other, and then her family moved to Canada when the girl was little, but they stayed friends. She works, her friend, she works at GM in Canada, Manitoba. I know the name Manitoba, but I couldn't tell you where it is. Yeah, I did that as an adult. We had a delivery van and cargo van, and we'd go down right to the plant and pick them up. And then I delivered papers all over Michigan, business ones. Right above North Dakota? Oh, okay, that's ways over there then. Maine would probably be a nice place to see too. Yeah. Yeah, they say you do. I got a thing on my license, my new driver's license I just renewed. I'm supposed to be able to get on military bases and stuff. I don't know if I can get into Canada or not. TV. Okay, Eileen, thanks for coming. Yeah, that's what you were saying, Kelly. Yeah, you got an enhanced license. I don't know if that's what it is that they gave me or nothing. I know I got the real ID on there with the gold star and stuff, but she asked me something about being able to get into military bases and stuff. It didn't cost anything, so I said, yeah, if it don't cost nothing, sure, throw it on there. Okay, Patricia, love you too. Thanks for coming. I hope things get better for you. I really do. And my rooster tail's sticking up. Ooh, don't look at my hair. What hair I have. Oh, okay. Seems a passport but can only be used to cross on land and water. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm, how you doing? Me and my wife, we're doing. Are you going to get a good harvest this year, Larry? Okay, Kelly, thanks for coming. I wish I put the comments over on this side. It puts them over there, so every time I look over here, it looks like I'm looking away, and it should be over here. Oh no, that's gotta hurt, Larry. I know you put so much work into there. I was hoping you'd get, a bumper crop this year. Oh well, there's always next year. what can you do, you know? It is what it is. I know my garden ain't doing like it usually does. Yep, my wife went to the doctor today and he said that she's not any worse than she was for the last 3 months, so that's good. Something to say praise the Lord for. Yeah. You've got other things, though, from what I saw in your videos, though, that maybe it'll help, you know, make up for the loss of the cherries. I hope. How's your wife doing, Larry? Is she there with you? She is. Hi, Joyce. Yes, he is. Homegrown Variety Show. Oops. All the time. Oh, I don't know. I got like 3 hours worth of dishes to do because I've been farting around with everything else for the last 3 days, and I'm the one that does everything. So it's like I got laundry in the dryer waiting for me to fold and put away. Uh, but I can't work in the truck, you know, out there and be in here doing that stuff too. So, hee haw, such fun. It is what it is. Oh, I'm sorry, Christy. There's a lot of good people here that will pray for you. All of us will. Oh, I do too, Cindy or Christy. Well, why don't we do that right now? Father God, we come to you in the name of Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth. Lord, we ask you to lay your healing hands upon the Cindy, Lord, that she doesn't have Alzheimer's. Let her be restored, totally restored, and walking in her life the way you want her to be, Lord. And let her realize that where her healing came from, Lord. Bless her, Lord. Touch her. All of us here, we agree in prayer, Lord, as touching anything. And we call this lady healed. In the mighty name of Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Amen. There you go. There's something going on there. I'm not sure what it is, Christy. The Lord's doing something. I feel it. Praise you, Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Well, I should get off here now. I'll let you guys go back to your lives like I said I was going to do earlier. Christy, when you talk to her or the doctors and stuff, let us know. Keep us abreast of what's going on with her. I want to know. If no one else does, I want to know. And I will pray for her. Oh, it did. I hope it's in the replay. I hope it's... I'm sorry about that. I didn't know it did that. I just went... Yeah, I really want to know how she's doing. Oh. Sorry about that. Didn't know that was going to happen. Well, should have known. Like someone goes, devil's in the phone booth, dialing 911. He's really been coming out big time lately because he don't want no talking about Jesus anymore and stuff. It's old. I'm telling you, the trolls have come out. And anytime someone stands up for the Lord in a live stream or in a video anymore, I get it all the time. It's like the devil. He's really ramped things up, but that tells me Jesus is also coming soon, and I can't wait. I want to be in that party, kicking the devil's butt all the way back to hell. Give him a little bit of his own medicine. Oh shit, a whole bunch. Sorry. Oops. A bunch of his own medicine. Well, I'm going to go now. I said that 3 times now. Oh, thank you, just went. You too. Yes, he will, Christy. You betcha. Stand on that. Read Psalms 91 and claim that for her and yourself. Because it ain't just about her. He's coming at you too. He knows what this is doing to you inside. I know that for a fact because I can feel it. Okay, well, I'm going to get off here and let you guys go back to your lives and that. It's just, I wanted to touch bases with everybody and let everyone know how things went and stuff, Exactly, bud. I ain't ashamed. I'm probably not as bold as I should be, but I try. Good night to you too, Christy. Yes, thank you. You got that right there. Just went. Yes. Okay. Like I always say, whatever you do in life, make a difference. I like to think that I'm making a difference in somebody's life. That's the whole reason I do this. So, you know. So, I will see you all later. Till next time. Bye now.